Hi, this is Matt Hicks, Live at EDU Solution Specialist for the Central Region of the U.S. I'm coming at you here in this video to update you on one of the new compelling features coming to our Live at EDU and Outlook Live customers in the Live at EDU organization configuration of Outlook Live. And so among this configuration, one of the more compelling new anticipated features is transport rules. That's specifically what we're going to be focusing on during this video. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Options. I'm logged into my test domain as an administrator. And I'm going to select My Organization so that I get to the web admin interface for Outlook Live for my domain. And I have a new option available to me, which is Rules. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Rules. Now, by default, all customers using Outlook Live had 3 supervision policies that were available to them. They were only available through PowerShell interfaces, but they could be configured. It was the closed campus policy. That included both an inbound and outbound restriction of mail coming in and out of the domain, a bad words filter policy, and an anti-bullying policy. So if you had previously configured any of these, they will be migrated over into the new transport rules interface as they were previously configured, but now you have a great new snappy interface to be able to define those rules. So let's go take a look at the bad words filter to see how this new interface works. Alright, so I open up and look at the details of my bad words transport rule. And so I have a number of conditions that apply to the message. So if the message includes these words in the subject or body, such as, and I've picked one of my personal favorites, dingleberry. And so you can look over here. Here's some words, and I can also do phrases. And so if I did junk in the trunk, I can add that. I certainly don't want people talking about my junk in the trunk. And now I can also specify what action to take. And so in this case, I want to reject the message and include the explanation back to the offending sender. And the text that I want to send back to them is, "Whoa, this message contains inappropriate language not permitted by the organization. Clean it up, kids." All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and we have customized our bad word transport rule. So I'm going to save that. Now, you're not limited to the 3 previous supervision policies. You now can create your own transport rules. So in this case, I'm going to click New. One of the commonly asked features is, hey, I want to put a disclaimer on all mail sent outside my organization about how the mail should be treated and the policies surrounding the mail. So I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm actually going to do one tweak to it, though. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to have it apply to all mail sent within the domain, but you'll see how it can be set up. And so I'm going to say all mail sent to this scope, and in this I'm going to apply it to be inside the organization. So if the mail is sent inside the organization, I'm going to do this action. And in this case, I'm going to append a disclaimer to the message. And the disclaimer that I'm going to append is internal mail. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK there. And so now I'm going to click Save. What I've done is I've applied a transport rule to my entire organization that says there are certain words that can't be used or a message will be rejected, dingleberry and junk in the trunk. And also I've set a transport rule that says all mail that flows within my organization will have a certain disclaimer put on it. So let's test these things out and see how we've done. Alright, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to click New, and I'm going to send myself a message. Alright, administrator, and we'll do test internal mail disclaimer. Alright, and so now we'll do test message, and I'm going to click Send. Okay, and so now I've clicked this, and here you can see that indeed in my preview pane I do have the disclaimer that we added. Alright, let's see if this works. So now I'm going to click Reply on this message and say, "Man, you've got got a lot of junk in your trunk. Actually, it was junk in the trunk, I believe was the phrase, to be precise. Alright, and so I'm going to click send, and let's see what happens when we do that. So now you can see that my message has failed, and you can see that I have my disclaimer on why the message failed clearly outlined. Whoa, this message contains inappropriate language not permitted by the organization Clean It Up Kids. So we have established, or we've customized the bad words filter, we've created a custom transport rule, and we've validated that both of them work. So all of this is one of the exciting new features coming in the Live at EDU organization mode configuration for Outlook Live. Look for this coming to your domain soon, and we'll look forward to talking to you again soon. Thanks.